you doing? Welcome back to Grow with Sabrina. My name is Sabrina Euland and I'm coming to you live from Marbella. Today I want to be talking about forgiveness and explain to you the difference between how you're forgiving the wrong people and you're not really thinking about yourself. So hopefully you get some value from this. Let me know in the comments if you did. Feel free to share this with anyone that you think can benefit from this. So, why is it's so easy for us to forgive our exes, but we can't forgive ourselves? Now, I'm really into personal development, and I do this within business. That is my bread and butter, and that is how I feel that I can help you. So, when you ask yourself this very important question, why is it you're willing to forgive people who stab you in the back, who treat you like shit, who make you feel like you're not worthy of anything, and you can't forgive yourself? Because we've all been taught, forgive and forget. Forgive and forget. Forgive and forget. But do you ever forgive yourself? Do you ever forgive and forget when it comes to mistakes that you've made, that you feel like, oh my God, I'm never going to forgive myself because of this? But the best version that I want to put a twist on this is within business. How many times have you stopped working to your full potential or growing to your full potential when it comes within your business or being successful in your business because you didn't succeed because you couldn't keep the promise to yourself? Now that's a tricky one, because business is like a relationship. It needs exactly the same attention, the same affection, the same constant growth, everything like that. It's exactly the same as a relationship. That's why I give you this example. Because your ex can cheat on you, he or she, they can steal your money, they can stab you in the back, they can be physically violent, and most of us, we forgive. But when you've told yourself, for example, like my business that I do is network marketing, so if you are in network marketing, drop yes in the comments. If you're not and you're looking for an opportunity, there are millions of companies, but I also have one, so you can also contact me. But the beauty of forgiving yourself within business is understanding that you learn. There is never something that you're doing wrong, you're on a learning path. It's like one of my favorite mentors says, he never fails, he only learns. Doesn't matter if it goes right or wrong, he never fails because he's always learning. Now, how many times have you, I'm saying this from experience because my God, have I done this a lot. Have you said that you're gonna talk to X amount of people every single day to grow your business, and then you don't do it? And then you get that voice in your head that goes, oh, see, I knew you couldn't do it. You didn't do it that day. Oh, that means you have X amount of people the next day because you need to catch up. You're constantly playing catch up with yourself. What do? You give up. You give up on your full potential. You give up on your success because you're not willing to forgive yourself that you couldn't do it right there and then. Because maybe you didn't understand that you were putting your expectations too high, your vision and your daily goals were the same. Like, listen to my live yesterday if you want to learn about vision and goals. But everything is about forgiveness in a sense. We are so easy to put ourselves in the other person's situation, understand the shits out of them, and then go, oh yeah, oh, they probably didn't mean it. They had a bad day. Same goes for you. You didn't intentionally, okay, yes, there are situations where you intentionally sabotage. But you're not intentionally sabotaging, you're subconsciously sabotaging. That is completely different. That means that you do actually want to grow, you do want to do the work, but you're stuck somewhere in your mindset that's not allowing you to. That is work that can be done. But that person that you had in your life that you forgave so many times, oh, but I give them another chance. How many chances have you given yourself? When it comes to losing weight, when it comes to growing your business, when it comes to having that proper relationship, how many times have you said, oh, I'm the common denominator, I must be the problem? Now, this doesn't just go within exes. Like, this goes within family members as well. I can tell you guys a wonderful story. When I was a little girl, my father is unfortunately a narcissist, or has narcissistic tendencies, so all he cares about is money and himself. And I tried everything in my power to be his little princess, but he was never really there. He would come, and then he would buy me something, and then eventually it got taken away as well, which is the beauty of the story. I thought I'd released all that trauma. I thought I'd forgiven him, forgotten about it, but this is where I went wrong. And this is where hopefully you will get a golden nugget. Let me know if you get like a bingo moment or a light bulb moment. Let me know in the comments. But he would when you're born, when you have a new baby, people come and give you loads of presents, like either for the baby shower or when the baby's born or when they get baptized, whatever it is, whatever your religion is, whatever your tradition is. Everything that got given to me when I was a baby, he's taken. It's been taken away. So it's not natural for me to forgive him. I have to forgive myself for having put myself through that. So obviously I was a baby and I didn't know that until I was a lot older. But then there were loads of situations, like he bought me a Cartier watch when I was around a teenager, I think. And unfortunately, I did not take very good care of that Cartier watch. So it said it was waterproof, but unfortunately it wasn't. And he said he would fix it. I'd had it for a couple of months. I never got it given back because he sold it. He obviously got it fixed and then he sold it. So everything that he gave me got taken away. So a part of my subconscious, when I got told, oh, but you need to forgive and forget because then you can release the energy. That's what a lot of you have been told. That is the biggest bullshit that exists. You can't physically, for your own purpose, forgive someone until you've forgiven yourself. Because you are the most important person in your life, not everyone else. Doesn't matter who they are. Doesn't matter if you're forgiving them and you still have a relationship with them. Doesn't matter. Because it will still be in the back of your head or on a subconscious level that that person did you wrong. Until you manage to connect with yourself so deeply and understand what positive thing that gave you. What did that actually give you as a golden nugget from that not very nice experience? That wasn't a very nice experience for me. But there were many of those experiences. And there was a time where he suddenly showed up for my birthday. Probably one time, like he was there a little bit more when I was a baby. But then once I started growing up, he would always constantly pick at things that I wasn't good enough at. So that's a part that I have to forgive myself for, not him. Forgiving him isn't going to change my life. Forgiving him isn't going to make him a better person. Forgiving myself for accepting in that was the father role that I wanted to experience so that I could grow. Because remember, I've said this 1,000 million times and I will say it always. Everything happens to you for a reason. Regardless if it's positive or negative, regardless if it levels you up or if it diminishes your power, if that's what you feel. It always has a positive twist to it, regardless how negative. So with the story with my father, he would always try to buy my love with things, but then he also took them away. So it was like, oh, you're good enough now. Oh, no, you're not good enough anymore. So what is it that I've done my whole life? The twist that I've put on that with other people, I've given to other people, but I've never accepted back. Because I felt that if I accept back, then that person will disappear. Talk about being stupid. You have to receive to be able to give. That is how everything is. Same in business. But you have to understand is, if you've failed in your business so far, first of all, you have not failed. You've learned what not to do. That is number one. Number two is that you need to understand everything that you've learned. If you haven't implemented it, then that's why you haven't moved forward. That is number two. Everything you learn, you have to implement. Forgiving other people that have hurt you and trying to understand them is not serving you. Forgiving yourself for having hurt yourself, for having put yourself in that situation, for having agreed to whatever it is that the trauma experience or whatever you want to call it. Instead of calling them traumas, I call them experiences because that's what they are, regardless of negative or positive. What is it that you did or that you accepted as an experience that has made you doubt yourself so much that you can't forgive yourself when you do one thing wrong? When you don't keep that promise to yourself every single day because you have a bad day. I mean, life happens. Come on, guys. Be a little bit nicer to yourself. Now, I'm saying this because I am hard on myself. I am tough. And I am mentally kind of very horrible to myself most of the time. But I'm learning how to twist it around. I'm learning to understand that my negative thoughts is my mind desperately trying to get me to reconfirm that this is where I want to go. This is my goals. These are my focuses. This is where I need to move. I'm not going backwards. You can't go backwards. You can't change the past. That person can't change what they did to you. But you forgiving yourself can change how it influences you in the future. Now that's a clever one. Because how many times have you given people second chances, but you haven't given your business even one? Because a business doesn't grow within a week, within a month, within a year. It takes time. It's like a baby. It's 24 hours care in one way or another. It doesn't mean you have to be 24 hours consistent with your business all the time, because we have to sleep, we have to eat, we have to socialize, we need life. But your business is like your baby. So if you can't forgive yourself for maybe not doing fully what you should have, or the best one is if you surround yourself with negative people, they will influence you to, oh yeah, no, I haven't seen the success that I want yet, so maybe I'm not going to get it. Maybe they're right. I have to see it from their point of view. No, you don't. Stop seeing it from other people's point of view. Only your point of view matters because it's your damn life. We have to understand everything I do, good and bad, I'm doing to me. Not to other people, but to me. If I'm nicer to myself, that will reflect on the people around me. If I'm more successful in my life, that will reflect to the other people around me. The same goes for you. Stop trying to see everything from everyone else's point of view. Because I will say it again, and I will keep saying it. The people that love you the most, this includes you. Remember that. The people that love you the most do not nearly 100% ever want what's best for you. They want what's easiest. Because they don't want you to suffer. They don't want you to go through heartache or difficulties. So some of them might say, oh, just give up on love. You're better off alone. Have you heard that before? Or that business didn't work for you the first time, so find something else. Have a normal job. At least you know you have a secure income. Nowadays, a secure income does not exist unless you're investing in yourself. Because nowadays, with this recession coming, if you don't have investment in you, and you are the one that controls how much you earn, you have no security. Because the world is turning upside down. The world has already turned upside down. We've been through it the last 2 years. But the world is turning upside down. So you need to find out, how much are you going to keep punishing yourself from not being where you should have been? You can't change the past. You can only influence the present right now, which then determines a little bit, not all, but a little bit of your future. Because your present will constantly evolve, which then evolves your future. But if you're constantly focusing on what you couldn't do, what you should have done, oh, but I should have already been successful, I didn't succeed in that business, maybe I should just give up. Once you give up in business, you give up on yourself. That is one of the toughest things I had to learn. Because your business is you. Now, if you like having a traditional job, that is not a problem. I'm not saying everyone is entrepreneurs, not everyone is. But if you are an entrepreneur, you giving up on your business is giving up on yourself, because you have a higher potential to reach. You have more to get out of life than just the traditional wake up, live like a robot, come home, or live for the weekend. Live for Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes. Oh my God. Oh, it's going to be Monday. Oh my God, it's going to be Monday. What energy are you putting into your life? But what energy are you surrounding yourself with? Because I'm really sorry to say this, but I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm here for you to get that aha feeling, or to get that, oh wow, now I get it moment. Because I want you to be able to transform your life. I can't transform your life for you. I can only transform my own. But maybe I can give you some golden nuggets to transform yours. Every single person that you have forgiven, when you haven't forgiven yourself for putting yourself in that situation when that person did what they did to you, that has taken away a part of your soul. That has taken away a part of your self-love. That has taken away the person that you have the potential to become. So let me give you a little exercise. Write down all the people that you have been so happily to jump up and forgive without even a thought, because they were in a bad place, they didn't mean it, or I wasn't the right person for them, so them cheating on me, it wasn't their fault. Really? Come on, be realistic, guys. That person that screwed you over, doesn't matter who it is. You can't forgive them until you forgive yourself. So write down all the people that you have forgiven. And then I want you to write down the names. And then next to the name, I want you to write down the situation. And then I want you to sit and connect. Now, this is not going to be done in one day, because it depends how many people you have forgiven instead of forgiving yourself. If you have forgiven yourself on some of them, then you don't have to write it down. Some of us have learnt from forgiving and then feeling like, oh my God, why did I forgive them? Like, what they did really hurt you. Because you can't give love to negativity. You can give love to yourself so that you vibrate a frequency of love, which then can manipulate or change or reprogram or reboot the negativity. It has to come from within. Your confidence cannot be given to you on the outside. It has to come from within, which is why network marketing is the best way to first generate good income, second create a community of awesome people that you surround yourself with, that give you that positive energy, that give you that uplifting feeling. And then 3, the personal development. You get to become a better version of yourself. You get to every single day look at you and go, wow, I've changed. Because how many times have you been told, oh, you've changed, and you've gone, oh, have I? Oh, well, hopefully in a good way. Guilty. I used to say that. What you should have said, or what I should have said in that time, which obviously I can't change, so I can only change it when I get told it now, is, yes, finally, I'm changing. Because those people that don't accept the change that you're making for a better version of yourself, they're not meant to be a part of your life. I'm very sorry to say this. That might be family, that might be close friends that you've had your whole life, might be even the relationship that you're in. Growth is meant to happen. Sometimes it takes the people that we love a little bit longer for them to grow, because they think that you will fail, not because they're setting you up for failure, not because they wish for you to fail, but because they're so scared that you're gonna feel heartbroken, that you're not gonna succeed, that your life is gonna end up worse than what it was before you started. Guess what? Your life will never be worse when you actually give yourself the chance. So if you are an entrepreneur and you're not investing in yourself, find something that can help you be in control of your financial situation. If you're not in a network marketing company, then my network marketing company is Seed Nutrition. 100% pure food that is amazing for your body. Interested? Drop seeds in the comments or send me a DM and say seeds and I'll explain. If not, find something that can help you get to that level where you are fully in control. Because right now, the most important thing is for us to actually succeed in life. That's what life is all about. It's about you succeeding. It's not about you helping 20 million other people and then you failing. If you don't have a roof over your head, you can't help other people have a roof over their head because first you need to help yourself. Same as you can't forgive your ex constantly, 24/7, all the time, every time they come knocking because you think it's the universe giving you a sign that they should be in your life. Hello, how many times has your business done that? Your business is still there, it's knocking, it's desperate, it's there, come on, listen to it. Forgive yourself for not having succeeded yet. And that's the beauty in the word, it's yet. You are getting there, you are moving, you are taking action, personal development, action, personal development. Obviously, if you're not moving forward, if you're stuck on the spinning bike, like I've explained before, or you're running in the hamster wheel, you need to take a look at what actions you're taking and how you can improve your business. But improving your business is about improving a part of yourself because you can't be successful in earning money unless you like yourself. That is a big part. That is a big part of life. You can't be successful in love without loving yourself. You can't be successful in business without liking yourself. If you don't feel like you have any value to give anyone, your business isn't going to give any value. So, a little bit of a harsh truth, but remember this, the way that I went through it. Exes, my God, I would forgive. And I thought I forgot. I didn't. My subconscious will constantly remind me. This person screwed you over and you allowed it to happen. And then guess what? You gave a part of your soul and said, it's okay. It's okay for you to screw me over. I don't care because you're worth more than me. No. Stop that right now. You're not allowed to do that ever again. Yes, you are allowed to forgive people, but not until you've forgiven yourself for putting yourself in that situation where you had to experience that. Every experience is there for a reason. So, unfortunately, there is something in you that wanted to experience the heartache, the trauma, the experiences, as I call them, good or bad. But you have to forgive yourself for the ones that you've attached an emotional connection to and created a story with. So same as with my father, everything he gave me got taken away. I can't forgive him because I'm not there to make him a better person. He has to eventually do that if he wants to. I'm here to make myself a better person so that I can serve my people, which is you guys. If I don't forgive myself for that, I will never be able to receive. And I still struggle a little bit with this point. My fiance can attest to that. I don't ask for help. Even when I'm in a situation where I'm like, shit, really should have asked someone else to do this. I don't ask for help because I believe that I can do anything. I've got the power. Yeah, sometimes you have to be able to receive as well. You have to be able to accept the help. Accept the forgiveness that you're giving yourself because you are worthy of more. And you do have a higher potential than this. And guess what? Now is the time to do it. So hopefully you got some value from this, guys. No, I appreciate you so much and love you. I'm back tomorrow at 1 p.m. CET time with another live. I'm live every single day. If you don't already follow me, hit that follow button. And I will see you back again